Hi Raja, this is your lesson review for today. I want you to focus here on the left side. This was early in the day, and we're going to focus on between the red lines. So we're looking at leg movement, footwork, and how that affects your golf swing. So as we're getting this club up to the top, we're going to see the bent left arm and things like that, but I want you to see how that body has moved into that right side, but kind of overdone, kind of too far over, and really leaning back on the right leg. Now we're going to come back on the downswing. And as the legs start to come back through, they kind of stop here at the center part. And in doing so, you'll see the angle or your load of the club, which you have now between your forearm of your left and the shaft. You'll see that angle start to disappear. And as it does, your body is stopping, now bringing us down into impact. Your hands are at center. The club is jumping in front of your hands. And now we hit a next frame where the ball is gone. Club head has over by the left leg, and the hands are still in the center. As we go to the swing onto the right, we're going to see that as you get this club back, it's much the same, but you seem to stay a little bit more on to the center. You don't quite move as far to the right. Now as you start back down, we're going to see a big increase in leg movement. As the legs start to go back, you see the weight go over to the left leg. We've already got some lean in the right leg now, and our weight's moving over to the left. The load on the club, which is the forearm to shaft, it seemed to be a little better. Now we see that we've really moved over to the left, maybe further than we even need to, but as the club comes through, now it seems to be the club and arm much straighter here. So now at impact, it's a little bit better here, much better than the one on the left. And when we looked at the next frame, at least now your hands have moved slightly in front, your club head's in front of your left foot. We'd like more extension and let your hands to keep rotating through, but I like the footwork where you're at least creating a bit of a lean here on the right leg, getting a look of there where you're moved on to that left side much better. That footwork there's really going to help you to make a more balanced follow through, as we see here, right up on top of that left leg. And on the left, you'll see that you kind of fight that follow through. You're coming down now and you're locking up there and then trying to finish it off. And if here on the right, we just see that that club comes down, and with that leg movement, you see a more natural flow of the club coming down, releasing through the hitting area and right up to a nice finish. So let's focus on that footwork and leg work. I want you to try to make sure when you make swings that you feel the body weight go onto that left foot. Bring the club down with that weight moving over. The arms will release, and you'll finish in a nice tall manner just like that. All right, Raja. I'll see you next week. Practice.